Are you ready to discover the 5 most booked tours in Rome? Step into the underground chambers where gladiators prepared for battle. Wander through the ruins of the Roman Forum and Palatine Hill. Marvel at Michelangelo's masterpiece in the Sistine Chapel. Explore the Colosseum like never before, and even escape the city for a day to Pompeii and the Amalfi Coast. This is your ultimate guide to experiencing Rome in ways most travelers only dream of, so don't miss a second of it. Vatican Museums and Sistine Chapel, a journey beyond the crowds. Step into the world's most breathtaking collection of art and history with a skip-the-line guided tour of the Vatican Museums and Sistine Chapel. This isn't just another museum visit. It's your chance to experience the masterpieces of Michelangelo, Raphael, and countless Renaissance geniuses without losing precious hours waiting in line. Your journey begins at the Vatican Museums, home to more than 1,200 galleries filled with treasures spanning centuries. With your expert guide leading the way, you'll navigate directly to the highlights, bypassing the endless maze of rooms and corridors. In the Belvedere courtyard, marvel at ancient Greek and Roman sculptures, like the celebrated Belvedere torso, whose powerful form inspired Michelangelo himself. Then, walk through the dazzling gallery of maps, where every wall tells the story of Italy's regions in stunning fresco detail, painted more than 400 years ago. And in the Raphael rooms, stand before walls alive with color and symbolism, created by one of the true masters of the Renaissance. But the crown jewel of this experience is the Sistine Chapel. Here, silence deepens and all eyes turn upward. Above you stretches Michelangelo's legendary ceiling, 44 feet high, where biblical stories unfold in vivid frescoes that forever changed the course of art. You'll learn how Michelangelo, who considered himself a sculptor and not a painter, endured years of back-breaking labor and unimaginable pressure from the Pope to complete this masterpiece. From the creation of Adam to the Last Judgment, every inch of the chapel tells a story of genius, struggle, and divine inspiration. Your guide will separate fact from myth, revealing the truth behind the artist's methods, the controversies of his time, and the incredible legacy he left behind. You'll see beyond the beauty and into the very soul of Renaissance art. And the experience doesn't end there. With fast-track entry into St. Peter's Basilica, you'll skip yet another long wait and step straight into the heart of the Catholic world. Inside, take your time to explore on your own. The soaring dome designed by Michelangelo, the awe-inspiring Pietà sculpture, and the tombs of popes that mark centuries of faith and tradition. In just a few hours, this tour captures the essence of Vatican City, a place where history, art, and spirituality meet in one unforgettable experience. With skip-the-line access, expert storytelling, and exclusive highlights, you won't just see the Vatican, you'll truly feel it. And if you're ready to explore the Vatican Museums and Sistine Chapel without the crowds, you can book this tour right now. Just scan the QR codes on screen. Choose either Get Your Guide or Vider to secure your spot instantly. You'll also find both booking links in the description below, making it simple to plan your unforgettable Vatican experience. The ultimate ancient Rome tour, Colosseum, Roman Forum, and Palatine Hill. Step inside ancient Rome with a guided tour that takes you through its most legendary sites, the Colosseum, the Roman Forum, and Palatine Hill. This is the journey every visitor to Rome dreams of, because in just a few hours, you'll uncover centuries of history that shaped the Western world. The adventure begins at the Colosseum, Rome's most iconic monument and a true wonder of ancient engineering. With your professional guide leading the way, you'll skip the confusion of wandering alone and head straight into the amphitheater. As you climb the tiers of the Colosseum, imagine the roar of 50,000 spectators cheering for gladiators locked in deadly combat. Every stone here carries stories of emperors who ruled, citizens who gathered, and spectacles that defined Roman entertainment. If you've chosen the exclusive arena access, you'll even step onto the stage where warriors once stood, a once-in-a-lifetime perspective that makes the past feel incredibly real. After exploring the Colosseum's first and second levels, your tour continues into the Roman Forum, once the vibrant heart of daily Roman life. Here, temples, basilicas, and triumphal arches rise in ruins, yet still whisper tales of power struggles, grand speeches, and ceremonies that shaped the empire. What once began as a marketplace evolved into a political battlefield, a place where alliances were forged and history was written in stone. Walking among these ancient pathways with live commentary from your guide, you'll gain a deeper understanding of how Romans lived, worked, and fought for control. The final chapter of your journey unfolds on Palatine Hill, one of the most ancient parts of the city and the legendary birthplace of Rome. According to myth, this is where Romulus chose to found the city in 753 BC. Over time, Palatine Hill became the prestigious home of emperors, lined with lavish palaces overlooking the city and the Circus Maximus below. As you stand here, surrounded by ruins of imperial residences, you'll see not just breathtaking views of Rome, but also the layers of history that reveal how a small settlement grew into the world's greatest empire. Throughout the tour, your headset ensures you catch every detail of your guide's passionate storytelling, transforming old stones into living history. In just 3 hours, you'll have experienced the essence of ancient Rome, walking where gladiators fought, where senators debated, and where emperors dreamed of immortality. And if you want to experience the ultimate journey through ancient Rome, you can book this tour of the Colosseum, Roman Forum, and Palatine Hill right now. Simply scan the QR codes on screen. Choose between Get Your Guide or Viter to reserve your spot instantly. Both booking links are also available in the description below, so securing your place on this timeless adventure is quick and easy. Enjoying this video so far? Then don't forget to subscribe to our channel and give this video a like. We've got plenty more need-to-know tips about Rome, so you can explore smarter, skip the stress, and make the most of your trip. The Colosseum's Darkest Secrets, Underground and Arena Floor Tour. Step beyond the crowds and into the hidden heart of ancient Rome with the Colosseum Underground and Arena Floor Tour. This isn't just another visit, it's an exclusive journey into the areas most travelers never see, where the true stories of gladiators, emperors, and wild beasts come alive. Your adventure begins deep beneath the Colosseum, in the 𝐏𝐴𝐺𝐻, the underground chambers where gladiators and animals waited before being lifted into the arena above. As you walk through the narrow corridors and dimly lit cells, the atmosphere is almost tangible. You'll see the remnants of animal cages, the holding rooms where fighters prepared for combat, and even a reconstructed elevator system that once transported them to the stage of blood and glory. With your guide's vivid storytelling, it's easy to imagine the thunder of hooves, the clash of steel, and the roar of a crowd of 50,000. From here, you'll emerge onto the arena floor itself, an experience reserved only for a select few. Standing on the central sand-covered platform, where life and death battles once unfolded, you'll have one of the most dramatic vantage points in the Colosseum. From this perspective, you can truly grasp the scale of the amphitheater and feel what it must have been like to stand in the spotlight of ancient Rome's most brutal stage. Your exploration continues to the first and second tiers, where panoramic terraces offer sweeping views of the Colosseum's interior. It's the perfect chance to capture stunning photos while learning about the engineering marvels and the spectacles that defined an empire. But the experience doesn't stop at the Colosseum. This tour also leads you through the Roman Forum, the political, religious, and commercial heart of ancient Rome, and up to the Palatine Hill, where emperors built their lavish palaces overlooking the city. From the underground chambers of gladiators to the imperial residences of Rome's rulers, this tour connects you with every layer of the eternal city's past. With VIP access, professional guides, and headsets so you won't miss a word, this is the most immersive way to experience the Colosseum. In just a few hours, you'll see not only the world's most famous arena, but also its most secret and evocative corners. where history, myth, and legend meet. And if you're ready to uncover the Colosseum's darkest secrets for yourself, you can book this exclusive underground and arena floor tour right now. Just scan the QR codes on screen, choose either Get Your Guide or Viator, and secure your spot instantly. You'll also find both booking links in the description below, so reserving your place on this unforgettable VIP experience has never been easier. The Ultimate Rome Tour, Vatican, Colosseum, and Historic Center. Imagine seeing all of Rome's greatest treasures in just one day. With the Rome in a Day tour, that dream becomes reality, taking you from the heart of the historic center, through the mighty Colosseum, and into the sacred halls of the Vatican Museums and Sistine Chapel. This isn't just sightseeing, it's the most efficient way to experience the Eternal City without missing a thing. Your morning begins in the historic streets of central Rome. With your expert guide leading the way, you'll step into Piazza Navona, where Bernini's Fountain of the Four Rivers tells stories of power and rivalry in marble. A short stroll brings you to the Pantheon, nearly 2,000 years old, and still boasting the largest unreinforced concrete dome in the world. As you look up through the famous oculus, your guide will reveal how this ancient wonder influenced architecture across centuries, from St. Peter's Basilica to the U.S. Capitol building. Next, you'll weave through cobblestone alleys to the Trevi Fountain, where rushing water echoes against Baroque stone. This is your chance to toss a coin over your shoulder, a tradition promising your return to Rome. Before lunch, the walking tour passes Piazza Venezia, with its grand white monument to Italy's first king, standing as the centerpiece of modern Rome. After a 1-hour break for lunch, with insider tips from your guide on the best local trattorias, it's time to enter the world of gladiators. With express access to the Colosseum, you'll bypass the long lines and step straight inside one of the new 7 wonders of the world. As you walk the tiers of the amphitheater, imagine 50,000 Romans roaring with excitement as gladiators and wild beasts battled on the arena floor. From a special overlook of the Roman Forum, you'll see where senators debated, armies marched, and the empire ruled, all without battling today's crowds. From ancient Rome, your day takes a leap into the Renaissance with a private transfer to the Vatican Museums. Skip-the-line access gets you past the waiting crowds and directly into the highlights. The Raphael rooms, where frescoes burst with color and symbolism. The Gallery of Maps, stretching with detailed visions of Italy painted centuries ago. And classical sculptures in the Belvedere courtyard that once inspired Michelangelo himself. And then, the grand finale, the Sistine Chapel. Here, in hushed silence, you'll stand beneath Michelangelo's legendary ceiling, where the creation of Adam and the Last Judgment unfold in vivid color high above you. Your guide will unravel the secrets of this masterpiece, from the struggles of the artist who considered himself a sculptor, to the sheer brilliance that transformed Western art forever. By the end of the day, you'll have walked the streets of emperors and popes, thrown your coin in the fountain of legends, and stood beneath the most famous ceiling in the world. With everything planned and every detail taken care of, all you need to do is enjoy Rome's greatest hits in one unforgettable day. And if you don't want to miss a single highlight of Rome, you can book the Ultimate Rome Tour right now. Simply scan the QR codes on screen, choose between Get Your Guide or Viator to reserve your spot instantly. You'll also find both booking links in the description below, making it easy to secure your place on this unforgettable journey through the Vatican, the Colosseum, and Rome's historic center. Uncover ancient Pompeii and the Amalfi Coast in one epic day. Sometimes the best way to understand Rome is to leave it. On this unforgettable day trip, you'll journey south to explore 2 of Italy's greatest treasures, the ancient ruins of Pompeii and the breathtaking Amalfi Coast, with free time in the jewel-like village of Positano. It's a journey that blends history, beauty, and la dolce vita, all in a single day. The adventure begins early in the morning at Piazza del Popolo in Rome. From here, you'll board a comfortable air-conditioned coach equipped with Wi-Fi, the perfect setting to relax as the city fades into the rolling countryside. A few hours later, you arrive in Pompeii, where skip-the-line access ensures you head straight into one of the world's most extraordinary archaeological sites. With your expert local guide, the city comes to life before your eyes. You'll stroll along streets paved 2,000 years ago, past villas still decorated with vivid frescoes, and into the remains of bathhouses, theaters, even taverns where Romans once gathered. You'll hear haunting stories of the eruption of Mount Vesuvius in 79 AD, when a thriving city was frozen in time beneath layers of ash. From ancient temples to plaster casts of the very people who lived here, Pompeii is not just ruins. It's a vivid time capsule of everyday Roman life. After some free time for lunch, the journey continues south along one of the most scenic roads in the world, the Amalfi Coast. As the cliffs rise and tumble into the turquoise sea, and pastel-colored villages cling to the hillsides, every curve in the road reveals a view more breathtaking than the last. It's a drive that has inspired poets, painters, and dreamers for centuries. Your final destination is Positano, perhaps the most famous village on the coast. Here you'll have free time to wander the narrow, flower-lined streets, browse chic boutiques, and shop for handmade sandals, ceramics, and bottles of golden limoncello. Or simply find a cafe by the beach, sip an espresso, and watch as the sunlight dances on the water. The Church of Santa Maria Assunta, with its tiled dome, rises above the town like a postcard brought to life. As the afternoon draws to a close, you'll rejoin your group for the return to Rome, carrying with you the echoes of Pompeii's ancient streets and the beauty of Positano's cliffs at sunset. In just one day, you'll have traveled from the ashes of history to the heart of paradise, an experience that captures the very soul of Italy. And if you're ready to make this unforgettable journey yourself, you can book the tour right now. Simply scan the QR code on screen. Choose between Get Your Guide or Viator and secure your spot instantly. You'll also find both booking links in the description below, so planning your perfect day trip has never been easier. Your journey through Rome doesn't end here. Discover more hidden gems, timeless landmarks, and unforgettable experiences in our other videos. Keep exploring Rome with us. There's so much more to see.